Demon Slayer's combo system gives you a lot of freedom on how to deal damage every time you land a hit on your opponent. As long as you're respecting the combo timer, there's a big number of things you can do between launchers, dash cancels, and skills. But which options are the best? How do you deal the most damage while saving as much meter as you can? Today we'll show you how to build the best possible combos by teaching you a bunch of rules that apply to every single character. So no matter who your mains are, this video will hopefully help you deal more damage. This is how to build Demon Slayer combos. Every combo in Demon Slayer has three phases: the starter, the damage, and the finisher. The starter is the first hit of your combo. Usually that's going to be the attack button, a dash, or your assist. But in some situations when your opponent has done something unsafe, or you have a very good advancing move, you can start a combo with a skill. Starting a combo with one of your skills is the optimal way to start a combo. By unleashing skills at the start of your combo, your skill damage will come out unscaled, and will leave you with a lot more time in your combo to deal even more damage. So whenever possible, your starter should be a skill. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you need a faster attack to punish your opponent, or you're playing neutral, so your starter will either be a dash or an attack. The dash itself deals 0 damage, but it contributes to your combo counter. The bigger your combo counter is, the more attacks will scale. And you want to make sure that every hit counts, so whenever possible, you want to start a combo with your attack and not your dash. As an example, here's a very basic combo with Tanjiro. On the left, we started a combo with a dash, and on the right, we started a combo with an attack. Each attack on the left combo is dealing less damage thanks to the combo counter being bigger, and the bigger your combo is, the more you will notice the difference by the end of it. With this combo specifically, it's about a 200 damage difference, all because the combo on the left started with a dash. The good news is, even if you're far away, you can cancel a dash with an attack right before you hit your opponent with a dash itself. So ideally, this is how you would start combos if you're dashing in. However, pressing a button before reaching your opponent can be dangerous if they decide to throw a reversal move or even a raw ultimate. So if you're just playing neutral, sometimes it's worth taking that damage nerf just to get in safer. Starting with an assist is also really good. Assist moves are like skills. They deal slightly less damage than an actual skill, but still, they deal more damage than an attack. So they're usually very good for your combo scaling. The only downside to starting a combo with assists is the timer, because it usually means that you have to cut your combo shorter. But we'll explore more on that once we get to the damage phase. Keep in mind that some assists start with a red combo timer, and in those situations, starting a combo with an assist is also not ideal. So to summarize, the best combo starters in order are a skill move, an assist, an attack, and finally a dash. One final note though, strong attacks, which would be at the bottom of this list. Strong attacks deal good damage, but start a red combo timer, so they shouldn't be used to start your combos if you have other options. But don't let that discourage you from using them, as they can be wonderful counters, and a little damage is better than no damage at all. And speaking of damage, after you start your combo, it's time to deal as much damage as possible with the resources that you want to spend. If you want the maximum damage combo, go ahead and throw all your skill moves, plus your assist, and finish with an ultimate. That's the most damage you're gonna get. This is why touch of death combos usually happen in surge mode, because you can have as many skills as you want. So you just spam a bunch of skills, which deal a lot more damage than attacks. However, Demon Slayer is a game where resource management is a big deal, and you don't always have 5 bars to spend, or simply, you don't want to spend it all because you're gonna need it later in the round. The same goes for assists, which are very valuable in neutral and pressure, not to mention they can save you from devastating combos too. As a rule of thumb, your regular combos can be spending 2 to 3 bars if you're not gonna kill. That's a number that generally you will have every time you touch your opponent, and leaves you with enough meter to play around after the opponent gets up again. In fighting games, this is what we call your B&B, your bread and butter combo. But to optimize the damage in your combos, you must first know what you're working with in terms of skills. As far as combos are concerned, there are 3 types of skills. First, extensions. These are skills that allow you to extend your combo. Sometimes these skills need to be linked into another skill for the combo to be extended. For instance, Tanjiro's water wheel cannot continue a combo with attacks, but it can be cancelled with waterfall, so you can use it to extend combos. Hinokami Tanjiro's first skill is 2 slashes and cannot extend combos, but cancelling the first slash into another skill will allow you to do so. So whenever you think a skill cannot extend combos, make sure to try cancelling it with other skills. Maybe it's an extension and not a finisher. Finishers are our second type of skills. These are skills that cannot be cancelled into anything and they will end a combo. This is the case with most invincible moves like Sabito's Whirlpool, Rengoku's Rising Slashes, and a few others. If you want to put these in your combo, they will always finish it. And there's a third type of skill which we're gonna call special. These can be largely ignored for the damage phase of combos because we're talking about skills with special properties like Sakonji's Traps, Gyu's Counter, Murata's Cheer, or Tanjiro's Guard Break. Some of these can be used as combo starters, but for this damage phase, they are not particularly useful. Now, each character usually has 3 skills, and the first thing you need to learn is how many of those are extensions and how many of those are finishers. And to find that out, you just try them out in practice mode. Tanjiro here has 2 extensions, those being Water Wheel and Waterfall. And then he also has a finisher, which is Whirlpool. But if you want to spend 3 bars, should you be using the 3 skills? The answer is yes. Here's a combo with just 3 waterfalls. By doing the first one early in the combo, we're doing as much unscaled damage as possible, and then fitting as many attacks as we can to fill in the gaps while respecting the combo timer. We get about 3100 damage out of this. Now, if we do a combo with all 3 different skills, you can see that we're gonna get almost 1000 damage more. This is because of a special rule with Demon Slayer combos. Doing the same skill repeatedly decreases the damage that that particular skill will do. Skills are still better than attacks, so if you're spending all your meter, feel free to repeat them. But if you're only doing 3 skills and you're going to maximize your damage, then throwing 3 different skills will make sure that happens. And you can use this rule for all different combo timers. If somehow you got a red combo or you opened up your opponent with an assist and the clock is ticking, it's better to throw your skills before the timer runs out, even if that means doing less attacks. And there's one more rule you can take advantage of with certain characters. One of them is Tanjiro here, and that is strong attacks. Strong attacks usually start red combos, which isn't the best. But if any of your skills has a crumbling effect, which is when your opponent slowly falls towards the ground, then you have enough time to throw a strong attack. So if we take our previous Tanjiro combo and add a strong attack after the waterfall, which has that crumbling effect, you will see that we've slightly increased our combo damage. Now, this is a neglectable difference for now, but it is better, and it's especially noticeable for characters like Gyu, who have a lot of time to throw a strong attack after their counter. Now, you may be wondering, well, yeah, that's great, but only Gyu can do that at the start of a combo, and on top of that, it's a blue combo too. But that's not true, because if you run an assist that causes this crumble to happen, you can also take advantage of this. Let's take Shinobu's tilt assist, for example. After the assist connects, I'm gonna do an optimal 3-bar combo with Gyu. I'm not gonna be using the strong attack yet, and you will see that this deals good damage with the assist starter. But now, let's throw a strong attack after Shinobu connects. This damage is incredible. So to summarize on the damage phase, skills are better than attacks. The less combo hits you have, the more damage the skills will do. At the same time, the more attacks you put in your combo, the more damage. So keep your combo timer in mind. If you're throwing multiple skills, throw different skills to optimize the damage too, and use strong attacks whenever possible. Though a lot of characters cannot use this reliably, so keep that in mind. The damage phase is the most important part of optimizing your combos, but let's not forget that there's more to this game than damage, and it's important to consider what comes next, and that's when we talk about the finisher. What are you looking to get out of this combo? Are you gonna finish the round and take the win? If so, then just follow the rules I've already given you so far and deal as much damage as possible. If you want to throw an ultimate at the end of your combo for bonus damage, make sure to practice with your character ahead of time to make sure that the combo is not going to drop after a certain skill move. But you can't just do the one combo and win the fight. You're gonna need to open up your opponent multiple times, which is why you have to think about how to finish your combos. And to think about that, we must first know the 2 types of knockdown that this game has. There's a soft knockdown where opponents will either fall to the ground or press the jump button recovering before they fall. The opponent has a choice there. But there's also a hard knockdown where they will simply fall down with no option to tech. Though keep in mind that even in hard knockdowns, opponents can tag in with their other characters, shortening the amount of time that they're knocked down. Now, why is this important to know? Well, sometimes your opponent is in the lead. They have more meter because you just spent yours during a combo, and your assist is on cooldown because you just used them to get in. So finishing a combo with a hard knockdown can be good for you. It allows you to buy some time to regenerate those resources, and a lot of skills in this game cause a hard knockdown. To know which ones do that, make sure to enable your opponent's recovery in training, and then try your skills out. If they stay on the ground, then you just did a hard knockdown. However, if your problem is your meter, it can also be a good idea to finish a combo with an assist. After you call them, just don't touch anything, and your character will start charging meter. And that will put you in a better position once the opponent gets up again. There's one more way to finish combos, and that's going for a reset. Some characters have wonderful reset tools like Hinokami Tanjiro, but every character can attempt to reset a combo by using dash or jump cancels. By dashing towards the end of your combo, you will spend an extra bar, but you can cancel this dash straight into a grab, which will usually deal more damage since it's technically a reset. If your opponent starts reading these and jumping over your grab, you can also cancel the dash into an attack. Just don't attack too soon, because that way the combo won't end. You'll just do a worse combo. Alternatively, you can do the same by doing an instant air dash. You will still spend the bar since this is a jump cancel, but visually it becomes a very different mix-up and may confuse your opponent. Let's take a look at Gyu in action doing something like this. Here's a normal 3-bar combo starting with an attack. It's about 3700 damage for 3 bars, which is pretty normal for this game. This is what you can expect as far as damage goes for most characters. But now let's do a different route with a grab reset. We're gonna spend 1 bar for the skill and then another bar to do the jump cancel. Instant air dash into grab. And this combo with a grab reset just dealt 4000 damage at the cost of 2 bars instead of 3. It's a risky option, however, as the opponent can escape the reset if they see it coming, and you may get punished for trying it, but I'd say the reward is very much worth it in a lot of cases. And with that, you have everything you need to know to build the best possible combos. Make sure to experiment in training, keep track of your max combo damage to get the most out of any situation. And to recap, combos have 3 phases: the starter, the damage, and the finisher. The best starters are, in order, skill, assist, attack, dash, and strong attack. On the damage phase, skills are king. Less combo hits before skills come into play means more skill damage. More attacks also means more damage. Make the most out of your combo timer. Different skills is better to use than repeated skills, and strong attacks whenever possible. As for the finisher, spend it all if you're winning the round, make good use of hard knockdowns when in need of resources, and resets can catch opponents off guard. And I hope this video has helped you no matter who you main, but later this week we're gonna start getting a little more specific. We're gonna start making some character breakdowns where we'll go into more detail on specific combo routes and tips. So what I need from you guys is that you let me know where to start. Which character should we break down first? Let me know in the comments. And as always, thank you very much for watching. My name is Globku and I'll see you next time. Bye!